Here's how Japan starts for Cook Islands. Mutai, Dixon. Rocks into the back foot. Couldn't quite pierce that gap, and again that power play would be absolutely crucial. Oh, he's knocked him over! Just the kind of start Japan would have wanted. I'm not quite sure if he wanted to leave that completely. Got his stumps knocked over. Short and into the batsman. Helped away towards the deep backward square. That's gone all the way for a maximum. And Parimana. And there you have a look at it. And that was asking to be hit. Thomas yet to get himself off the mark. Picked up towards the onside once again. And just over. Looks like he did get some part of his hand to it. Well, he looked interested right till the very end there. And again, picked up beautifully. And this time goes down the track and straight down. And that has gone all the way for a maximum. He waited and waited and waited. It was definitely within the arc and he went straight down the track again, and this time towards the cover region. We'll get a 4. And trying to go over the offside, beats the field. And that's another boundary. Onto the back foot and straight through onto the stumps. And this time much better. On the pad straight away and given. Ben Davis strikes. And there you have a look at it. Ravichandran has missed the ball completely. The keeper is up there and that has been given. That's all over. The innings is over. Might have just lost his balance and he was shell shocked. Mara away from here on. A full toss, connected, and that's gone all the way for a maximum. Ravichandran was the player of the series in Group A qualifiers in East Asia Pacific. That has been put away for another 4. A touch shorter, picked up. And straight into the hands of the fieldsman at mid-wicket. Shorter from Sabarish Ravichandran. He's trying to pick out a spot there. On the pads, and given by the umpire. It was well flighted. And does he have something in him to try and take on Ravichandran? No, he doesn't. Goes past the defense of Kavanagh here. And played from within the crease. Wayalu, beg your pardon, is the man out there in the middle. Heave towards the mid-wicket. Into the gap and a desperate dive there from the fieldsman. 4 very good runs to start the innings. Pahani. Here comes the last ball of the innings. A slower one, helped away. Not carrying to the fieldsman. Are they going to come back for a second? And it was good running. And that just rounds off getting out ball in the very first over to Abdul Samad. That's the bowling card for the Japan side. And pretty simple under a run of ball for Japan when they come out to bat. They're all set. First ball. Milton Kavanagh, the bowler. Koji Hardgrave Abi, the batsman on strike. In the slot, roll, that's bowled him. First ball, he loses his wicket. A brilliant start from the Cook Islands. Just the kind of start they would have liked. That was definitely in the slot. Is out stumped rather. And it's going to be all about the game management. Try and get a couple of decent partnerships. Oh, that's straight back to the bowler. What a start this is turning out to be for the Cook Islands. 2 wickets in the very first over. And both the openers back in the hut. Is the captain this time who does the trick for the Cook Islands. Make the batsman in the air, over the infield, racing down towards the boundary and goes all the way for a 4. It was in the slot. No half measures there. Goes with an expensive drive and taken. Was in the slot. Oh, he goes big this time. I waited for it. Was pitched up. And no half measures whatsoever. And again towards the onside. Fielder takes it. Number 4 departs. And what a morning this is with the ball for the Cook Islands. Next, taken on the full and dispatched with absolute disdain. 3 overs for the loss of 4 wickets. An expensive over from the skipper's perspective. 2 dot balls to start his spell with. Ravichandran, the man, this time short and wide, put away. That should race down the hill for a 4. Goes uppish this time. And through the gap. It's a long chase, but the ball eventually wins the race. Wasn't too bad a ball, but then Ravichandran gets to the pitch of it and plays it uppishly. But then they'll take it, considering chasing 105. That's up in the air. Would clear the field comfortably. And what more, that races towards the boundary for the third 4 in the over. Oh, knocks him over! And the wicket they desperately needed are halfway through the Japan's innings. They've got a short mid-wicket in place now for Ravichandran. Again, staying in line, helped away. Backward of square, has gone for a 4. That is sloppy. Taken on the full. Dispatched towards the offside. And has enough legs to go all the way for a 4. Taken on the full. Oh, it's taken out there in the deep. Off the square leg fieldsman. Pulled a couple of losers, but picked up 2 crucial wickets. On the pads, a loud shout here and given. But unfortunately, we'll have to take a long walk back to the dugout. Was playing across the line. On side as well as on the offside. A full toss. Dispatched towards the deep. And a desperate dive in the end. Couldn't quite stop the ball from crossing the fence. Taken on the full. Has that hit the gap? Looks like it has. That's gone all the way for another 4. What more? Japan crosses that 100-run mark. It's 4 to get. And decides to go for it. Is up in the air and taken. Is that the wicket they were looking for? Touch too little too late from Cook Islands' perspective. Well, there you have it. Was in the slot to go for it. They've got a short fine, a short third. Steps out, goes down the ground and it's missed. Is he going to come back for a second here? Should be done with absolute ease. Signaled by the umpire. Handshakes all round. Has been an exciting contest. The Japan went about with their business. Cook Islands, they started off brilliantly with the ball. Is what they managed in their 20 overs. The skipper, Mara Ave,